This Transmissions Trips to the Store video has been brought to you with the help of listeners like you. Without Patreon support, Transmissions would not be the show it is today. You can sign up for Patreon at www.transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check it out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do two shows every week. The first show is all about Transformers toys every Wednesday. That is the flagship, the main show, Transmissions. Trips to the Store is a part of Transmissions, and so if you're watching or listening to this, you are probably listening to our podcast, Transmissions. Did I mention Transmissions? We also do a show every Friday that's all about Transformers comics and media. That's Transmissions Alt Mode. And we do a comic review every week. This week we are doing Lost Light number 22. I think if I had to guess, I'd say Jeremy and I liked this issue and Darryl didn't, but we'll have to elaborate further on Transmissions Alt Mode. Check that out.
I'm saying nothing.
Transmissions is, of course, fully supported by our lovely Donatreons, those people who support us and contribute to us on PayPal and Patreon. You guys make this happen. Thank you. We appreciate it. We couldn't do it without you. And we do give you some extra special perks, including listening to the show live, getting entries in all of our Transmissions contests. Those are Donatreon exclusive contests. Getting that exclusive Transmissions Declassified monthly podcast, which is all for you. But if we get up to 100 Donatrons, it'll be unlocked for everyone.
We had for a short period, and now we don't anymore.
For a brief shining moment, it was open. Now it's closed again. But yeah, all that stuff, because we just love you guys so much. Thank you to our Donatreons. And congratulations to Robbie, who won this month's Toy Hacks $10 gift code. This was another Donatreon contest, sponsored by our friends at Toy Hacks, who donated these $10 gift codes every month for the last year to give away on our podcast. Thank you, Toy Hacks. You guys are awesome. Everyone should go to their website and buy some stickers for your Transformers figures. They have stickers for both third-party and Hasbro official figures to make them look extra spiffy.
And we have more than just Transformers. I saw like Lego minifigures over there, G.I. Joe, tons of stuff.
All right, so let's get into what we got this week. And I will start off because I have nothing new. I'm pulling a bit of a Darryl with his Metroplex because I'm showing off a figure I showed before. This is Titan's Return Perceptor, but he is out of the packaging. I took him out of the packaging and played with him. Titan's Return Perceptor. It's a cool little figure. He is very much a throwback to the original G1 Perceptor, despite the fact that he is a headmaster and his head convex, comes off and turns into a little guy, just like all the Titan Masters / Headmasters. Not a lot of paint on this guy though. That's a little disappointing. But the head also doesn't have the cool sniper visor that the Perceptor has in the comics, so that's unfortunate. But his microscope does magnify at like 5x or something like that, so that's neat. And his sniper rifle does have the little sedan, so you can actually rest it on a building and kill JFK from afar. So that's Perceptor.
I went darker.
Too soon.
It's been over 50 years. I don't actually want to kill JFK.
I do not want to read your Perceptor fanfic.
All right, that's Titan's Return Perceptor. That's what I got this week. He is a recycled guy from my collection.
Well
All
done.
right. Thanks. Jeremy, what do you got?
I am also pulling a Darryl. I think I've shown this off. I'm not 100% sure. So this is a teeny weeny blaster. I don't even know if this will focus on it. But
It was an itsy weensy teeny weeny
uh,
yellow and red blaster bikini.
Yeah. This is the world's smallest robots communications liaison. It's, I think, from around 2009. I think I picked it up at a TFCon in 2011, 2012, something like that. Whatever the first TFCon I went to. And I mean, it's neat. The joints are very loose. It's not the build quality on the official Takara World's Smallest Transformers was much better, but this transforms exactly like the G1 blaster, which the handle is now locked on, but I'll just leave it like this. But it transforms exactly like it. The door opens up on the tape deck, and it has a little steel jaw, and I found the head, which I had lost a little while ago. This is absolutely tiny. I mean, the blaster himself is, I don't know, maybe 1.5 inches wide in tape deck mode. The steel jaw is smaller than a dime. Absolutely tiny.
You
And
need Trump baby hands to transform that guy.
yeah, and this is also the head and the tail just pop off if you look at it wrong. And they're tiny, so you easily lost in carpet. So this is not something I would recommend that people get to play with. It's something like you would transform it however you want it, leave it in your display, and leave it at that. It does have a gun that looks just like the G1 blaster gun. So, I mean, pretty accurate, completely unofficial replica. And also, we talked about Wheeljack on the main show, and I wanted to show off my first Wheeljack, which is the Heroes of Cybertron PVC Wheeljack, which is kind of Legend size. It's a little smaller. It's completely non-transformable. Just a little figure. All the arms and legs and head and everything come off. It's just that type of figure. This is from like 2003, and they had pretty much all the characters. I think when this was done, they had gone through almost every character to that point in Transformers. So I've probably shown this off before. I'm not sure, but that's.
I feel like I've seen it recently.
Yeah, you probably have. So that's all I got this week. How about you, Darryl?
Well, I made a trek thanks to a tip I got from friend of the show Dogcades. I got told to head on over to my local Toys R Us, something that still exists here, not in the U.S. Sorry, guys, but I've been looking for the remaining parts to power the Prime's Abominus. So he said, "Oh yeah, head on over to the Toys R Us and take a look there. There was a whole bunch of them over there." So I went and I found the 2 remaining guys that I needed. So I found Sinner Twin, or Cutthroat. This is Cutthroat. I had Sinner Twin last week. Cutthroat and Blot. So I needed both of these guys, so I picked them both up. They're both pretty cool. I've ordered an add-on kit for Abominus. It's funny, I really wasn't interested in getting these guys when they first started coming out, and then they just kind of grew on me as I picked up 1 or 2 pieces here and there, and now I've got them all. So yeah, I might as well finish off the whole set. interesting thing when I got there, I was looking at the figures and I saw, you know what? I need Cutthroat and I need Blot. And they had a little hanging thing on the shelf there saying, buy 2 Transformers Hasbro figures and get a 3rd one for free. So I'm like, oh, well, that's nice of them. So I picked up Jazz. I really wasn't really interested in Jazz, but for free, I picked them up. So there you go.
It's a decent figure.
Yeah, so I grabbed
I'm guessing
Jazz.
that one has been modified to not have the Cybertronian markings
I don't
on
know.
it.
I haven't really looked. But yeah, I'll open them up and take a boo and see what's up. But what I really wanted to show off...
Take a poo on your Transformers?
Take a boo. Take a boo.
Okay. Not familiar with that expression.
The other thing I wanted to show off was the new prizes that we are adding to the G1 reissue giveaway. This is the G1 reissue Devastator. It is awesome. I went when I did find these, there was about 8 of them in the store, and I went through and I picked out the best looking box. So I did make sure I got the best one there. It is nice and minty fresh, and they're all in there and looking fine. Yeah, looks really good. Nice box art on the back there. Got
got even the tech specs.
Yeah, do we know if it comes with the little red strip to read it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Why don't you open it up and find out?
Yeah. So it looks pretty cool. Yeah. I did notice while looking at it that the color of the individual figures is like it's lighter than the color of the old ones, but that's just, you know, age, I guess. And it's not going to show up, but Long Haul has like that the new part number system that they do, Hasbro does. He has it on his like the side there. Doubt that's showing up there, but it's right there, right in the middle, right there. He's probably not showing up, but yeah,
it's not easy to see.
So anyway, so you can see like it is. You can tell it's new. This I showed off before. This is the G1 reissue Starscream. So that's prize number 2. And prize number 3, the reissue Bumblebee. So they're all here. They're all ready to be won. And yeah, we'll be drawing that the first show in October.
And there are 3 drawings.
3 different drawings, 3 different winners. Yeah. So cool. But that's what I got from my end of the country this week. So yeah. Back to you.
Yeah, so definitely if you want to get in on this contest for these G1 reissues, you just need to become a Transmissions Donatron before the end of September. So that's by September 30th. Sign up on our Patreon at transmissionspodcast.com. Do it. /support /support. transmissionspodcast.com/support. That's where you can sign up either on Patreon or PayPal. Just give us a monthly donation as little as $1, and you will have an entry into our contests, all of our future contests, as long as you are a Donatron. So that's it for this week. Thanks everyone for watching and listening. If you want to leave us feedback, go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. And that's where you can leave us a voicemail, leave us an email, leave us a comment on our website. And you can also access all our social media if you want to talk to us on social media. Lots of ways to get in touch. And we are usually happy to respond to stuff on the show. So that's it for everyone. Thanks. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.